Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It is Friday, TGIF. It's Friday, March 5th. And I wanted to just come in with some sort of upliftment. I do believe there is an uplifting message here from Spirit, and I feel it. The reason why I say that is because I feel that while we all kind of know something good is coming for us, we also feel I feel that some people might be feeling a bit nostalgic about something, or maybe missing someone, or um, uh, feeling like you need extra support today. And I do feel very much that energy today. And the reason why is because um, I had a dream last night, and I before I go on, I just want to say that these messages aren't just about me and my experiences, but sometimes I have dreams that I feel are to be shared because it's a common energy. So I had a dream last night about um, my dog that I had when I was a while back, and great big lab, black lab, beautiful. Uh, but in the dream, um, I found out that he had gone missing, and I was looking all over for him. I was missing him so much, worrying about him and wondering where he was. And, nobody seemed to notice too much that he was missing. It was just more relevant to me. So I feel like you may be missing somebody or something, and it's not really affecting people around you as much because it's more internal for you. um, I do believe that this is a sign from Spirit telling all of us you're never alone, even when you feel like the world around you doesn't understand, and maybe you feel like the world around you doesn't care, and even those around you who you know and love, maybe they don't understand. But Spirit says, I do. And here I am, coming in today to give you support. Um, it was a very sentimental, I did cry. I cried. And he's been gone for, you know, 6 years or so. And I did cry because I was like, oh, you look so good. He looked so healthy in the dream. But what I felt immediately after I cried is Spirit telling me this is a cleansing. It is you recognizing that you're never alone. It is a realization that you don't have to dwell in the lack of, oh, that person isn't here. And I feel terrible because they're not here. Spirit says they are. We're all here for you. I know that just because you don't see somebody or something doesn't mean that they're not with you. And so I cling to that because you guys know that I've had a major loss in the last year or so. Um, and so I do cling to that. And I know, and I want you all to know, I feel this emotion welling up because I feel like some of you are really needing someone today. And you're really needing that reassurance that you are not alone. And so Spirit is here to say, let's remember that. Okay, guys, let's remember that. The painting you're seeing in the backdrop here is something that I did the other day. When I'm really feeling in the zone, I'm feeling the meditation. In meditation, it's almost like I'm in meditation when I paint. But I am I just wanted to share that with you guys because it does bring me it brings calm, but it also is resembling the resilience of the dandelion. If you notice in the summertime when the wind blows and they go from being resilient to, okay, their cycle is done. The wind blows um, you know, the blows, whatever, these things, whatever they're called, so easily they blow off in the wind, right? Because their cycle is done now. And, um, but yet you see the beauty here, right? This is what I'm trying to say. Spirit is trying to say sometimes things leave, the cycles end. But the beautiful part of this is that life goes on, okay? It does. It goes on. And it is the cycle that has to end so something new and beautiful can begin. And so I just wanted to point that out to you quickly and to let you know that we all have to go through things in our life sometimes. But there is something magical and beautiful about something brand new coming in. Okay? And I feel that for all of us guys, that something brand new is coming in. And when I look at this card, I'm going to show you the deck that, oops, it's upside down. Sorry about that. This deck that I'm using here, okay? I feel, I was ready to shuffle and Spirit said, no, look at the bottom of the deck here, okay? So here, I'm going to show you. The worst is behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges, okay? Look at that beautiful card. Look at that beautiful ray of light coming down. Freedom. Soaring to something, new heights, something beautiful. And what you're leaving behind, it doesn't mean it wasn't beautiful. It means it just ran its course, whatever it was, guys, okay? And so Spirit is here to say, listen, this is for you, to encourage you. Because I feel like some of you might have been tempted to kind of just lay down in your path, you know, and be all within the sadness of not having someone or the lack of or whatever it is. But Spirit says it's okay once in a while for you to feel that because, you know, but it's not okay to linger in it. One thing I've learned about loss is that when you physically lose someone in your life, whether it's a breakup, whether it's someone that has passed on, whatever it is that you do have to allow yourself to grieve, but you also have to allow yourself to have those peaks of joy too, to come out of it and not linger in it. And so some of you might argue that and say grief, you know, everybody grieves different. And yes, that's true. But Spirit is trying to say that time does heal, and that you are never alone. And whatever has ended, it served its purpose. It is time to move on to new beginnings, okay? It's hard to talk about because, you know, I say this in almost every reading because I want to honor my son, but when I lost him last May, I think if I hadn't been so close to my guides and to, I'm very big on my angels, my guides, and God. And if I hadn't had that special relationship with all of them, I don't know how I would have made it this far. And somehow I managed to get up, get dressed, to look nice, and go to work. But I will say that I have faith, and Spirit wants you to have faith, that these difficulties, these challenges, whatever it is, guys, okay, we're surmounting them. We're coming into a beautiful place. And don't forget that. I know that maybe some of you hear a beautiful inspirational reading or message and you're great, you feel so good, and then all of a sudden something hits. I know, trust me. And then you feel as if, well, that was good in the moment, now I feel bad again. Okay, but time to pick yourself up, okay? I'm just trying to help you move on past whatever it is. You never, ever, ever forget whatever was, but you don't, the best advice Spirit can say right now is that you don't live in that world anymore that is no longer, okay? So I think, and I feel like you need something, some kind of encouragement, whoever is listening to this today, to find something, allow yourself to grieve and allow yourself to flow with it and to bring yourself out of those moments at some point. Let me just ask Spirit. I feel like, and I don't, this isn't to be a bummer, this is to be a uplifting and sort of like a understanding, where Spirit says, I'm with you hand in hand here, guys. I am. I see you. I see you upset. I see you in pain. I see you, maybe for some of you, you do visit a cemetery and I see flowers there. But Spirit says, whatever situation you're in, whatever happened, you have support that you can't see. But you can feel into that if you allow yourself to heal. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay. All right. Here. Okay. So, Archangel Shamuel, I feel like this is, as I said, I feel like there's some sort of shifting. This isn't about, guys, I want you to understand, this isn't about endings, okay? It's about new beginnings. It's about new cycles. It's about life. It's about the cycle of life. This is about, I feel like Spirit is here to say, I'm helping you to understand that by allowing yourself to come to happiness again after a loss, that you are becoming whole again. You are becoming whole again. That's what I'm hearing. And that's why he says here, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay? So whoever it is that you lost, or whoever isn't with you anymore, or even a situation as in, you lost your job or this or that. So Spirit is here to say, I'm helping you to become best friends with yourself again. To allow yourself to sort of lick your wounds and heal. That's what I feel this card is right here, guys. And for some of you, you may have lost somebody that was dear to you, or maybe even the love of your life for some of you. Somebody very close to you. But Spirit says, listen, they're not gone. You just can't physically see them. But if you open up, they are attempting to be one with you again, energetically. So allow yourself. Some of you won't open up because you feel it's so painful that you can't. But Spirit says you will. And I feel like you will. Like you will open up and you will become whole again, guys. And no, life won't be the same. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be different, a new beginning, something that brings you joy, okay? That brings you out of that place of sadness. And I feel like, I feel it. I'll just say that. I did feel it when I woke up this morning. So whoever this is for, whoever this resonates with, and again, these readings, guys, aren't always for everyone. Sometimes people will remember the reading later on, and sometimes people feel into it or feel it, or feel the powerful connection or message within that meeting as, I'm sorry, reading as you are listening to it. So know that, okay? And thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys taking time for yourself in these moments to hear these messages, okay? Let me see. I'm being guided to use this deck here. It's called the Gateway Oracle Cards. Denise Lynn, she's fantastic. If you check in on her, check on her, investigate, you'll see that she is pretty powerful, connected person, an energetic being. So I just want to ask Spirit, what else? What other messages do you guys? I feel like it's angels here. Lots of angels around you, watching, looking at you. It's almost like they're in a circle around you. And they're like, we're patiently waiting for you to come back to life. Okay? Okay. And if you just ask your guides, ask your angels for help with that, they're right there. They will help you. You are giving birth, guys. This is something new for you. Right? You're coming back to life. You are healing. You're becoming whole. And guys, just because you're not as upset as you were when something whatever happened, whatever cycle ended, it doesn't mean you're forgetting, okay, that person or whatever it was. But you are allowing yourself to be reborn with a new, beautiful, vibrant energy, okay? Here, this person has been laying in a fetal position, upset so much, I feel. And this, it's like she's been in sort of like a cocoon, but she doesn't realize she's sort of been like a butterfly, like going through a metamorphosis to become a butterfly, to fly free from the pain or whatever it was, disappointment, whatever. So I do feel that this is good, guys. It's a good message. It's encouraging. And I do feel that we're all of us who are going through whatever we've gone through, we're being sort of lifted out of that, okay? But you have to do your part too and sort of allow yourself to feel those peaks of joy and healing. I was telling someone the other day, they were asking me, you know, they said, I've been kind of nervous to ask you how you're doing because I don't want to bring up any painful moments for you after your loss. And I said, listen, I do encourage the dialogue. And I said, I do feel, I feel like I'm starting to come out of the part where you're isolated from everything and everybody, and the part where you feel like, will I ever be out of this pain? Will I ever, heal? And I just want to encourage you from my own experience that whatever it is, whether, like I said, a relationship, a physical loss of somebody in your life, as I was in that dream, it was my beautiful black lab, okay? And my son was in the dream as well. So I knew I have that support. I know they're never gone. I know that. And you have to know that whatever ends, and I will say this again because Spirit is making this adamant, whatever ends on the surface, what you can't see anymore, doesn't mean that it's not there, because it is. It's in your heart. The energy is there. and they will come through to you, and they will tap you on the shoulder, and they will say, listen, this wasn't something that um, was meant to just be a short time. Maybe in your eyes or on the surface it was, but not, this goes deeper. This is a spiritual, sort of a spiritual intervention here. I'm just going to say it as spirit comes through and my guides come through, whatever it is they want to say. So they're saying this is a sort of a spiritual intervention to tell you, you just don't see the healing right now, or maybe you haven't, but get ready, because you are going to burst into this beautiful, vibrant energy, and you are to go with the flow with that, because you are meant to allow the past to be the past and to go forward into something beautiful. Okay, because I do feel it. Oh, yep, right here. I am looking at, like, I have all these decks. Oops. It's this card deck here. Okay. Healing with the angels. And so on the bottom of that deck is harmony. So whatever happened, harmony comes in as you heal, as you allow yourself to experience those peaks of joy. And it's like a momentum, because when you allow those peaks of joy to come in, some of you need laughter in your life. So with that coming in, it gravitates, the universe is like a magnet to those feelings, and is like, the more you feel those, the more you heal. Okay, so it really is a law of attraction type of thing. And I'm not telling you guys that there's a time frame on when to heal, because everybody grieves differently. I totally respect that, trust me. But Spirit says there comes a time when you have to have some help, okay? Divine intervention. And let me just encourage you too, that if you feel like you can't come out of something, it's also a good idea to seek medical, or medical attention too, or medical help, like maybe a therapist, mental therapist or something. Because I do believe that it works hand in hand, your spiritual side, your physical side. So sometimes we need that help. Okay, so I would encourage you always to seek medical or psychological help if you need it. I do believe very strongly that the spiritual part of us, it goes hand in hand with the physical. So don't ever think that you can just um, ignore anything medical. Okay, I just wanted to say that and encourage you to that this is a duality. This is a aligning of body, mind, spirit, and it is designed to work in conjunction with each other. Okay, let me just ask for one more card here to see what Spirit has to say. And this is actually, guys, please feel encouraged by this, because you are coming into something more beautiful, and just being able to get through the day and days ahead with a smile, with laughter, with allowing the joy to come in, whatever it is. And for some of you, I feel like somebody is coming into your life. I feel like it could be a new friend. It could be somebody, maybe even a new furry friend that you need, to kind of help you. And there, whatever it is, if you're adopting a pet or whatever, they're coming in because you need to give and receive that love. Okay, unconditional support is what I feel. For some of you, it is a person. I feel like there is somebody coming in, maybe a soulmate from a past life, that you guys just have this connection instantly. A friend, could be that some of you are literally giving birth to a baby, a new addition to your family. And it could be romance. It could be because you guys, your soul is calling out, whether you realize it or not, for that support, for that encouragement, so you can give and receive. Okay. You have guardian angel here with you. You see how this person is turning away from the window, and look at the beauty outside of that window. Look at the roses, how beautiful those beautiful flowers are right there. Look, and she doesn't look at them. She's not seeing them. And the angel is like, look, if you turn around and you look at the beauty that's outside of whatever has happened in your life, it will be uplifting for you. Don't ignore everything else around you, guys. Appreciate the beauty. Stop and smell the roses. Allow yourself, okay, to feel. I feel like I see a rose, how a rose has thorns, but maybe you've only seen the thorns and not the beauty of the rose, okay? So Spirit's here to encourage you. This is what you need to see, okay? Turn around and see. It doesn't mean you're abandoning whoever you lost. It means you're willing to allow yourself to be healed by something beautiful, to help you, to facilitate the healing, okay? And then here, Spirit says, we're all here for you. We're watching over you. And if there's someone that you've lost, they're watching over you. And they don't want you to be sad and miserable and unhappy. They want you to experience the joy that is out there for you. Okay? So let me just do one more here. I have Sacred Destiny deck here by Denise Lynn. Again, she's amazing. I feel like some of you are going to come into some sort of realization that you have a talent, right? Like with me, I'm just going to say this. I feel as if I need to paint because I feel like I do have a talent. And so I'm going to be pursuing that a little more because for me it's therapeutic, and I do believe I also should use them in my messages and things like that. And so Spirit is encouraging me to not stop doing that. It almost feels like, if you know the those cards, is it Remy? Rami? Let me hold on. Let me just look at the deck and I'll show you. But this, hold on one sec. Roomie. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to get it out of my storage space where I keep all my cards. But if I can just not move the camera, we'll be good. Sorry about that, guys. This is what it is when I record. I'm not gonna not record because I have to step away for a moment. But anyways, so Roomie, I'm reminded of Roomie, okay? Roomie was a artist and used his I think Roomie was a male, but I'll say him, used his artwork as to incorporate into the messages. Whatever messages and downloads he received, he painted. And he painted them as if they were the message coming through. So that's kind of, I'm not saying I'm going to be roomy or anything, but I do feel that I am encouraged to paint more and to use that in my life purpose. And so I feel like for some of you, you're going to see something, realize something that you're really good at, and maybe even make it into a career, into a money-making opportunity. I do feel that for some of you, because I think you're done. Some of you are done with the past. Maybe you're done with the corporate life. Maybe you're done with whatever it was you were doing before. You're done, and you want to move forward. And while I have these Roomie cards open, I'm going to get back to the Denise Lynn cards, but I just want to I feel like there is one here, like a message here with these cards. And that's why I feel like some of you are going to discover that whatever you've been doing isn't fulfilling spiritually. And I feel like you're going to find your calling. It may even be you start part-time with, you continue on with your career for now, and you start part-time with something, but it turns into something more. And I would never, ever encourage anyone to quit your job with nothing lined up. Never. I'm very much a true believer in using the intellect that we have, and like I said, to align with spiritual as well. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let me just, this card here, it's number 20. This, I don't normally read the descriptions in the card deck books that I get, but with this one I will, because it's poetic. This person, roomie, who was a very creative person, had all these messages to go along, like I said, with his artwork. And this card just popped out. I'm just going to read it to you real quick, and I'll show you the card in a sec. It's called the all-encompassing hand. Okay? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's gorgeous. All right. Here, like I said with the duality, right? You're the essence of my existence. Who am I? A mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath, I feel my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant. In your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I am bitter. If you are grace, I am grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love on your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Okay? So this to me tells me, guys, this is about duality. It's about the universe also, right? Being one with the universe. And the universe gravitating to whatever it is you're feeling. If you're feeling that life is a thorn, then the universe is going to say, okay, it's almost like I am what I eat, right? So the universe is like, if you're feeling miserable, then here's misery. If you're feeling exuberant, I'm exuberant. If you're the rose, I'm the rose. And so we have the ability, guys, to pull ourselves up, okay? And to be gentle with ourselves, and to be mindful of our feelings, our thoughts, our whatever we bring into our lives. I feel like this is such a beautiful reassurance that we are a team. We're on the same team, right? With ourselves, with the universe. And so I feel like the universe is trying to say, as a parent, if your child was feeling miserable and having a temper tantrum, would you do the same and join in with your child to encourage your child to keep having that temper tantrum? Or would you encourage your child to distract the child and something that makes the child happy to come out of that mood? So that's what the universe is saying. If you love your child that much, that's really speaking to your inner child. Don't allow yourself to stay stuck, okay? This is spirit and the universe encouraging you to pull yourself out, because you are more than capable of doing that for yourselves. So I do, as I said, I do believe that there is a new life, new vitality coming in to pull you out. And that is your soul. That is your soul saying, listen, we need to be one here. And you're suffocating me, because you're sad. You're living in the past. You're not allowing yourself to move forward. And if you are sad and miserable, it's almost like you're wanting that other person or situation to kind of see that you're sad or not happy. But it doesn't make sense, because that's not their path, their life. It's yours, okay? If you understand that. And so the very last card here is happiness, okay? Look at that. I love dolphins, and this is, to me, is like, you're not alone. If you ever look at dolphins, these could be porpoises. Let me see. Not quite sure. But they always look like they have a smile on their face. I don't know what it is. So Spirit is saying you are not alone. This is your soul. This is your alignment of your soul and your body, mind, spirit, right? This is support. This is you. This is God. This is you. This is the universe. This is you, guys. Look at the sun. Look at the sun. This is you. All right? I'm going to encourage you to take the lead here, okay? When Gabriel comes in, guys, this is big. Right. It's time to take your position, your power back and be guided, okay? And maybe even help others in the same type of situation. So I want to sign off here and tell you guys that you're beautiful inside and out. And I need to encourage you to stay on your path, okay? It's okay to rest once in a while, but you got to get up too. Get up and bring in, usher in that happiness for yourself. Usher in, take the hand of your guides and turn to that beautiful, where's that card that I had? See this? Where is it? This woman here. Turn to that beautiful, beautiful scenery outside that window. See the beauty that is still here for you, okay? Love you all. I hope you are encouraged by that. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I will be back. I have a feeling on Sunday. I don't know which day. Might be Sunday morning. But I needed to say this morning. I feel like there's another message coming in for Sunday, for the beginning of, for the message going forward into next week for you all. And I wish you a very, very blessed day. Please stay encouraged. Please stand up. Please help yourself, okay? Have a great day. Namaste.